Alright, gamers, welcome back to the channel. We are on 2K25, myRISE, Mutiny. This is episode 2. I started off with Hotboi from SmackDown. He got drafted to Raw. Got attacked by some dude in a mask upon his draft at the podium. Our story was completed. It was called Draft Night. We unlocked Triple H Suit Bundle as well as Nick Aldis Suit Bundle. So let's see where the story takes us now, y'all. Make sure like, comment, subscribe, tell the friends, and I thank you for being here. Let's get it on. All right, straight off the back, Uptown Hotboi from WWE made history as the first overall pick of the WWE draft on Raw, and Scrap Daddy AP got a good one. Who is Scrap Daddy AP? Is that Nick? Oh, I don't know. Ed Lorden said, "You can't ignore it. The new era has begun." Was that the dude who attacked me? I don't know. Let's get to the bottom of this. Before we do that, let's get our perks up. Okay, so we can't do nothing with that. Let's check more emails. We got a DM from Triple H. He said, "We're looking into what happened as we take our talent safety seriously. Definitely not how we operate around here. We haven't handled though. So stay positive and focus on what's next." All right, episode 2. Let's see who attacked him, who we talked to. All right, Adam Pierce. Let's check him out.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
All right, let's talk to CM Punk and Troy Simpkins. Let's start with CM Punk.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
All right, let's go to Troy Simpkins now. So CM Punk said keep your head on the swivel. He gonna be looking out, and I'm gonna be looking out too. Let's see what Troy got.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
All right, so Troy just told me we'll be doing live events, which is new this year. I'm anxious to see what that's about, but we're going to continue our story. We got a match against who? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, here we go. WWE said tune in next week when the first overall draft pick, Hotboi, makes his Raw debut.
Here's a person with a lot of spirit and some skill.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Byrd.
Good God, this superstar has a terrible gimmick.
Better than that lifeguard wrestler Byron once fought against. Hey, you two may be joking around, but that guy was tough.
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 185 pounds, Uptown Hotboi.
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxon. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
All right, after that long ass intro, had to get this match going. We are fighting Adrian Buck. Let's see how he rolls.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted. Gets driven into the corner.
On the top rope now.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope!
Superplex! A move from that height could rearrange your bones.
Drop.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Ripped all the way up.
Into a spine buster. Impressive.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down. To the midsection. Here we go.
What's up?
Bam!
Oh, right into a counter.
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Sure, he's taking
Okay, this
some
match
offense, but
not
it's still
bad at
short.
all. I'm liking Hotboi moveset. He's good.
And look at this. Forcing their boot into their opponent's throat.
Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here.
Look out.
Now slingshot, guillotine, leg drop.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Elbow drop.
Big time. Ripped all the way up.
Into a spine buster. Impressive.
Turns it into a pin attempt. 2.
And they kick out at 2. And frustration might be starting to set in.
He connects with a counter. And heading up top. And here he is. From way up.
And does not get it.
Hooked up. And DDT.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Into a spine buster. Impressive.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown out.
Oh, leg drop right to the groin.
A tactic like that, it does not get any more desperate.
Straight into the pin. 2. And he kicks out at 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Oh, my goodness.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place. Talking trash to their opponent. Hitting the ropes. Hip attack.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
There's 2.
And just like that, we won.
I agree, Byron. That was
Beautiful.
pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
Holy shit.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The master.
All right, he about to unmask him.
They might not be
Who is
matched
it?
much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo?
Tony D'Angelo from NXT.
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
Wow. Okay, that was a good match. I like Hotboi moveset. Okay, here we go. Tony D.
Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate.
This game looks
Start
so
talking.
goddamn
New era
good.
has arrived.
I can't stop saying that. Okay, why did you target me?
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them?
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
Alright, so Triple H said, I meant what I said. Talent safety is a top priority in WWE, so I apologize that we weren't able to stop Tony D before he assaulted you again. But you will get your hands on him in a match. Then management will deal with him accordingly, and this will all be over. I honestly doubt it, Triple H. Alright, let's talk to CM Punk, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. I'm enjoying it so far. It's going by pretty fast, though, which is weird. Last year, it was a bit more pacey than it is this year. But I'm enjoying the content. We got Tony D so far. We got Triple H, CM Punk. I done seen Nick Aldis. Man, I love how they expanded the side characters. But anywho, let's get to CM Punk.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too, Punk.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Alright, so far I feel like I'm going to be heavily addicted to myRISE, and I feel like I'm going to play this more than any other game. But other games will be coming out. Look at this man from last year. He looks more meaner, more tougher. He more cut. Mind you, this the same dude. This the graphics updated, and he look like a goddamn action figure. So I'm eager to see Byrd in this story, but we got a match against Tony D. Speaking of matches, I love Hotboi moves. I couldn't have did it better myself. So let's go win this match. Oh, before we go, it said WWE put out, it's official, next week on Raw. Hotboi will have a chance at revenge against Tony D. And Lord said revenge will be had. Mark for Life, which I know him from last year, said, I have so many theories about this at Lorton account. Me too. Tasia Tastic said, me too. This is getting interesting. Indeed it is, Tasia. All right, let's get to the match.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut Hacker.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 185 pounds, Uptown Hotboi.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
Again, gamers, this is episode 1, part 2. Don't know what the title gonna be till we cross that bridge, but until we see title cards, it's all a part of one episode. So we just come off episode 1, part 1. This is episode 1, part 2. Episode 1, part 1 was called Draft Day. So, no, this is episode 1. Sorry, this is episode 1. Don't know if we're gonna get a part 1, but we're just going as we go. I think we got a match against Tony D. But his moveset shouldn't be so hard. He just takes so damn long to get in the damn ring.
The legitimate businessman, Tony D'Angelo.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family. Tony D'Angelo may be the Don, but he's not afraid to take a business into his own hands.
It's because it's a family business. And tonight, Tony shows the world that business is good.
Alright, Hotboi look pissed off. Let's get this match underway. What we gotta do first?
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
Unleash your fury on Tony D.
I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Ah, that got turned around on D'Angelo.
All tied up now.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Well executed takedown.
Talking a little smack to a fallen opponent.
And then the face breaker.
Transition right into the pin.
He kicks out before 2.
Still too early in this match.
Bang!
Kick to the body. Into the...
Into a powerbomb.
And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Death row connects. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Leg drop from the ropes.
Basking in the adulation of the WWE Universe. Oof. With authority.
Snatched up from the canvas
Into a spine buster.
What in the world? Oh! Headbutts! And a lot of them. Just never had a chance to block any of those. This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. He answers right back.
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. And there's a reverse STO.
Tony is completely out of sorts here.
There's a headlock applied and face buster.
That could be curtains for Tony.
All right, let's see if this win it.
Makes a cover. Hangs on by a thread.
All right, let's see what we can give him.
Still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort. It might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Put in the corner now. Check out this power in the corner.
Snake eyes! He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
Lift off! Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
That's pretty cool.
I'm a little uncomfortable watching this, guys.
Not me.
Don't expect a candlelight massage.
Headbutts. And a lot of them. Strike it at will. We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
A rope step to make a hero.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before. Look out! Good Lord! Taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
That barricade jump was the shit, y'all. Hotboi is different than what he used to be.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Here we go.
Right on point. Forget about it. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. What? No! It's the
Wrap it up.
That hit flush. He ate all of it.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo, whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Holy shit. We got to get back there.
Trick Williams.
Oh.
What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
Last legend in ring.
From NXT.
Wow.
Help back there, right now.
This is
just trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with
out of control.
Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
NXT takeover. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Oh!
Are you serious?
The betrayal. What's up?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Wow, what the hell happened here? All right, episode 2 is getting real hectic, y'all.
Tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
At this point, I don't know what to believe.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from...
All right, this is where we introduce Byrd. Byrd is from the Indies. Or is it a rival promotion? Because TBD is the Indies, but they did a rival. They did rival WWE last year. Well, no, they didn't. They actually shared. So she's from the Indies.
They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
Him and Byrd used to date.
We used to date. So, yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
I remember last year, Byrd and Hotboi was in B&B. That's Beauty and the Beast. They used to date. So, NXT Mutiny said no... Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can go up. Alright, NXT Mutiny said no more hiding in the shadows or playing third wheel. NXT Mutiny is here. Bayley also said, you wanted a new era? Well, now you have it. And tonight was just the beginning. We have numbers including top stars from the so-called main roster. We are the main roster now. Braun Breaker said, I stand with NXT Mutiny. Finn Balor said, so do I, and I know. Archer of Infamy, and JD McDonough do too. So I'm guessing that's Damian Priest and JD. EO said Mutiny for life. Kevin Owens said NXT has been the lifeblood of this company, only to be pillaged every year in the draft, and then its stars watered down for the masses. I agree with that. But this mutiny changes everything. We will not stop until we are the only brand left standing. And Becky Lynch said, first of all, I am NXT alumni who does not support this mutiny. But Triple H, you gonna say or do something about this? Alright, so in NXT Mutiny we have Bayley, Brian Breakker, Finn Balor, Io Sky, Kevin Owens, and possibly Becky Lynch. I don't know yet. Let's go back. Then we got John Cena who says, I've seen this type of thing before. When I was a victim of the Nexus attack years ago, it's dangerous and I fear for what's to come. I feel you. And we can't forget Retribution either. Tony D said, I might not have been drafted, but I was picked first overall to kickstart the NXT Mutiny. Make no mistake, this my new family. Alright, so Tony D is head of this. Ed Lorton said, we were right in front of you this entire time, hiding in plain sight. You just need to change your perspective. From a different angle, Lorton can be Orlando, where this movement started. Now NXT Mutiny will finish it. Shawn Michaels said, I've been working behind the scenes at NXT for years now. I supported many of these superstars along the way, but I do not support this NXT Mutiny. I know Triple H will handle this sooner than later. So Mutiny is becoming a new Retribution, y'all. Oh, Kevin Nash said, oh boy, we're going to have a lot to cover on the podcast. He worried about his podcast. Who else? Okay. JC James said, as one half of the intergender NXT United Tag Team Champions with Lexus King, we are innovators, creators of change. Tonight, we change everything forever. NXT Mutiny. So they got JC James too, and Lexus King. Gigi Dolan said, I was sick of waiting for a call-up. Thanks to Bayley and Kevin Owens, all of NXT just got a call-up. Oh, Lord, it's growing. So we got JC James, Gigi Dolan, Tony D heading it, somebody named Lorton, Shawn Michaels, Bayley, Kevin Owens. It's a lot, y'all. So we're gonna continue this story. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see something. Alright, so we're going to continue the story. Let's go. Nick Alden said, hope you're doing okay after all of that. Just wanted to let you know you have my full support. Raw and SmackDown will come together to stop the mutiny dead in its tracks. Let's go. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, y'all. I'm enjoying this. The models look great. The people look like fucking action figures. It is so well worth $140 something. All right, let's continue. Alright, so we completed the story. Number 1 target, y'all. So we did episode 1. We did episode 1, New Era. chapter 1, New Era. We did chapter 2, Mutiny. So now on chapter 3, I guess we're gonna be doing Unite, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on chapter